Okay, so we have a new problem. Before we do the inverse kinematics, we should probably fix this design issue first. Let's just do a finished sketch for now. Okay, so this is a pretty major problem, and this is pretty hard to figure out why this is, or figure out this problem until you've printed it out, which happened. So, if you look at these two screw holes, look at it. How are you supposed to put a screw through here? Like, right? Like, you can't put a screw through here. So we need to either design something so that we can put a screw through here, like a cutout here, or we can make a complete new design with this here. So there's two options. We can make a small cutout in this, or do what I was talking about earlier. What should I choose? I'm not sure, to be honest. So, I feel like doing this could and would be potentially easier and faster, but it would look a little wonky. So what I think I'm going to do is actually change this design slightly. This will take a lot longer, but it will actually help with the overall structural integrity of everything too. So what we need to do here is delete all the chamfers here. This is why doing the chamfers at the end and everything else like that at the end is very important. But, so let's see here. Let's get rid of sketches. This is quite difficult to explain, but I think as I do it, it will make more sense. Where is that? I'm gonna delete this. And yes, okay, so the design is right here. This is what we need to do. From the inside to the outside should be 13. And we don't need this anymore. Let's get rid of this for now. So 13, let me think. So we need to extrude this by 13. 13 by 10, I think, is what we will do. Should we do 10? I think 10 is good. So create sketch. Pause before we do that. Let's actually get rid of this too. Where's this? Okay. Nice. This is what we wanted. Okay, so now let's do a creates. Okay, let me think here. We should probably get rid of this too, obvious to be honest. Yeah, let's do this. Create sketch and okay, pause. Let's get rid of this too then. That's quite far back. Should we get rid of that? Or can we do it some other way? Let me think. We should probably get rid of it. Where is that? There's a lot of small things that needs to be changed for the overall design to be good. And I don't want to cut any corners, and there's a warning. Great. It's a warning about a compute failed. Okay, where compute failed? It looks fine. I'm sure it's okay. So, now let's go ahead and do it. Let's get rid of this for now. Create sketch. Do a project of this also. So let's do a like this and then make this 10. Oh, 10 looks a little short. Should we do a bigger number than 10? I don't think we should. We don't need to because the screws will be harder to come by. I think 10 is plenty. Let's see here. So click. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that's weird. I don't know why it's clicking the entire thing. There, there. Extrude this out 13. Wait, what did I just do? Why did that happen? Okay, so they're not the same body for some reason. So let's make it the same body. This one and this one. No, the target body is this. This is, okay, there we go. This is a pretty interesting looking design. So we'll have fill tier 5. Let's do relationships and make sure everything still fits properly. Should be the first one. Unlock this right here. Okay, so if we did a, let me think. The bottom will have a chamfer 3. This has a chamfer. Wait, yeah, this has a chamfer 3. So let's do a chamfer 3. And this will have a fillet of 5. So now, now everything fits just like we predicted, I think. Yep, that's awesome. Alright. So let's get rid of those fillets and chamfers for now. And lock it. And do the same thing on this side. From here to here. And we need to do 10. Nice. Let's do project. Extrude 13. For some reason this didn't join again, which is not what we want. But there we go. Fixed it. Easy. Nice. And now we can... where's the middle? Middle, bring back this body. Okay, let's start. Okay, now that we have this, let's not do anything yet. But let's fix this design, which is gonna be a pain. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Alright, let's just start fixing it up somehow. Should probably get rid of all this. Should we? I actually don't think we need to. Let's do a create a sketch. Okay, wait, this might actually not be that difficult, I think. Let's see, so we need both of these to mirror everything. Yeah, this is actually not that difficult. What we can do is just something like this. Go from here to be 10. Okay, yeah, this is not bad at all. Okay, what is this? So just mirror this across here, and then mirror this and this across here, and then do one more mirror. Before we do that, we need to create a, we need to do a project. This to this 10. Okay. So now we can just do mirror this across here. Okay, that's not what we want. This is what we want. Make all of this construction. So now we can select everything and just cut us straight through all of my hard work. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. This should actually make it stronger too because it's now shorter. My goodness. Okay. Great. Look at this amazing, absolute amazing thing that I did here. I don't even think we need chamfers or anything on any of these edges, except for just do maybe like a, I think doing a chamfer of 1 will be good. So that'll just attach to here, and then we'll have, see what we can do is we can move this out of the way and screw straight in this way. Yeah, that should be pretty strong too, I feel like. Okay, so let's check everything one more time. From here to here is 16. From here to here should be 15 now, yep. So let's check, wait, what am I looking at? This one. The top, this should be 16. Yep, this should be 15. Yep. And from here to here should be 13, and this should also be 13. Okay, so in this case, we can just go ahead and okay, I'm trying to think what I need to do. I'm trying to think, should I put the put the hole all the way through? Would that make it stronger? Oh, add more walls. I think it would actually be stronger. Let's see. Okay, it's gonna take quite a long time to do it. Create a sketch. So we need to find so this is centered correctly, but this is not. So we need to find the center of this. And then we can do a M3I. So the question I'm wondering is, should I do it like this or like this? Or just go until right here. Would this be stronger? That's a good question. Okay, so we're gonna have walls, 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 infill. But if we did this, we'll have walls. Okay, I think this will actually be stronger. This will be good for us. To extrude this all the way through, and we can perhaps even mount something on the inside, which we can't because this is at a wonky angle. So maybe we can. We can have something here, and then we mount it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's just go all the way through, maybe. Or maybe we can just do like 60, where we're somewhere around here. Negative 55. Maybe somewhere like here. Because I feel like if it breaks, it won't be like right here. Break right here. So if we go past this point. So negative 62. Negative 65. Negative 60. I think negative 60 is good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that on all of them. Project, project, project. Click OK. Let's see, can we go from here to here? We can. Why do we need to do that? Okay, so we can find the middle. And then we can go from this point to this point and find the middle here. Mirror this across this. And then mirror both of these across the middle. Okay, before we do this, let's check from here to here. 7, here to here, 8. So that's not correct. Something is off. Here to here is 8. Here to here is 8. So why is this? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. We can't mirror this across, I don't think. Because that won't be the center. Okay, that's not what we want. We don't need this or this. I think we're just gonna have to do it manually. No, that's not what we want. We want to do it on... This isn't the center either. Wait, no, this is. Okay, so we need to do it like this. We can't do it on this line because there's not a fillet here, there's a fillet there. So we need to do it here. This is why you need to do the fillets after everything. Which is kind of annoying, but I guess this is okay. And the 3i. So it looks like we're gonna have to do this across the entire thing, which is gonna take... This might take till tomorrow until I finish it, but okay, whatever. Now we can mirror this across here. Looks pretty centered, looks pretty centered. Yep. Now let's select everything. Extrude at -60. Where is everything at? Okay. Yep, that looks pretty good. We can click it OK. Okay, now we need to do... Can I just extrude it all the way through? Would that be easier? I think it would be, so we don't have to do it on the other side too. Either we gotta do it on here though. Extrude. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go all the way through with it. This will make it a lot... Okay, that's not what we want. That's a pain. Alright, let's just extrude it here then, and then we can do the same thing here. What? Oh, I need to get rid of this and this. Okay, before I do everything, let me finish the sketch. Go to this sketch here, and can I copy? Imagine this works. Okay, chat, just imagine this works, okay? And then I can go to this sketch now and do a paste. Dude, no way. There's no way. I could have done this all along. Are you kidding me? There's no way that worked. Dude, what? So all I have to do is just... Oh my goodness. That is crazy. There's no way. Wait. What is this wonky... What is the... Oh, I forgot to... Huh, okay, wait. Not here. I think it's before this. Okay, where did I make this happen? Here? So I forgot to select this. Now I should be good. Okay, if I do this and it works, I'm actually gonna be so happy. Where is it? Right here. Control paste. Where is it? Okay, so... Is there a way we can line it up? Okay, that's not what we want. Okay, control paste. Okay, so it should be on the same plane. If I can just line it up. How can I line this up? Because this is not lined up. -137. 136. 137. 138. Okay, so let's see if there's a way I can point to point. Maybe this is what we need. Origin point would be this. Target point would be the. Oh my. Wait a second. Wait a second. Did I just. Did I just big brain? Pause. Did I just figure this out for real? Wait a second. Wait a second. This is amazing discovery. I definitely need to start knowing stuff like this is obviously there because like there's no way people are doing what I was doing and manually doing everything instead of they can just copy and paste. Okay, let's actually check. This to here is 6.1. Okay, if this is 6.1, everything should solve. 6.1 and 5.6, 5.6. I actually 4.6. That seems like a pretty normal number. Dude, that is crazy. All right, let's just go ahead and do all this with the same method, control paste. And then now we can do a point to point, point to position, point to point. So the origin point, we want this point to line up with this point. Wait a second, that didn't work. Why did it go all the way over? Hello? The heck? Okay, let's delete this. So the origin point, we can just select this point and do this. Okay, that works too. Nice, okay. So you're telling me I could have done this entire time and I didn't. I kind of knew that like, something like this is possible, but I just couldn't be bothered to do it. Which is not a good mindset. You always want to innovate, always want to improve anything with design, efficiency, blah blah blah, which is what I'm doing now. Extrude to -60. This is going quite fast. Now that I figured out I can do this. Dude, I love CAD, man. I love CAD. Imagine designing all this by hand. Like, how are you supposed to do that? Everything looks awesome. Okay. Now that we have this, let's go ahead and let's see. We need a chamfer here, chamfer here. Wait, no, let me think. Yes, chamfer on all of this. Do we need a chamfer here? We should probably add one here. No, we don't need one here. We don't need one here either. Here, here, here. Chamfer all to be one, I'm guessing. We're gonna add it here and here to prevent elephant foot. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. That's a great, great idea. Did I do that before? I don't even remember. Here and one. Awesome. Okay, nice. So here, here. Wait, before we do that, let's actually do the. Okay, so let's do a create sketch. Okay, let's see. What do we need? Like this. And then like. I'm guessing from here to here. And then from. Where's the midpoint? Right here to here. This needs to be M3. M3. I guess we can just mirror this across. Let's do it right over here. Okay, now we can mirror this across this line. Nice, and then we can't mirror across here, so let's go ahead and project this and find the midpoint. Yes, why did I just delete it? Project it here, and to find the midpoint we need to go from here to here, which we can just use this, I think. M3. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, now let's mirror it. Mirror this across this. I'm going to do from here to here. It looks like 90. Okay, that's perfect. 90 degrees. That's what we want. Extrude, 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 and extrude. Now I just need to check if everything's center 6.6. I think that was 6.6 on the other side too. So 6.6. Now this should be like a 4, 5.1. Wait a second. 5.1. Is that what it was? 4.6. Why is this 4.6? Huh. So there's some discrepancies here. Obviously. That's strange. This should have lined up. 5 point. That is so weird. Okay, wait. From here to here is 13. From here to here should be 13. Okay, then why? Oh wait, these holes are different sizes. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. No wonder. This should be smaller than the other one because this is a... Okay, yeah. This should work then. Okay, so let's do fillets and add everything. Fillet, fillet. I was genuinely a little concerned and tripping out. This should be 5. And let's see. Chamfer here. Okay, so let's do chamfer. 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 And go on the bottom. Chamfer. Chamfer. So this needs to be what? 3? Believe? Yep. Looks good. And let's go ahead and add the fillet back here. I mean the chamfer back here. This needs to be 1. Okay, not bad, not bad at all. And then the chamfer down here. 1. Pretty good. Obviously, we need to add some sort of thing. Okay, let me think. Countersunk or not countersunk? I think we should use countersunk here. Can we still do it? We can. Awesome. Okay, so good thing about parameters is I don't even need to remember what it is, and we can just add it. And because I remember adding it in. So M3 chamfer. Yep. Okay. I think it actually needs to be bigger than 2, to be honest. Maybe like 3 or something. We'll change that later. Now this goes in here. And yep, this looks pretty good. So now we should be able to just slot this straight on. Actually, let's do that. Why not we do that? Let's see. Wait, where is it? Oh, wait, insert. Let's put this actually. We don't need to put it on toolbar. We only use it every once in a while. So V3 final leg select. Save, save. This should actually take some strain off of this piece and puts them on the top and bottom, which actually distributes out the force, I guess, the mounting angle perfectly. Actually, before we do this, would adding a fillet here be a good move? That does look very wonky though. So I think we need to. Will adding a fillet there be a good move? I actually think it will be. I think it will be. Let's go ahead and delete this then. And add a fillet here and here. So let's do fillet of 5 and see what it looks like. So it doesn't interfere with that. And it shouldn't interfere with the bottom either. Okay, this is perfect. This should make it stronger too. And here, we can add a fillet of 5 to each one of these. So here, okay, let's just do fillet, fillet. And we don't actually need to add any, what's it called? Clearances, which is amazing because we can just do a horizontal expansion or a negative horizontal expansion on all my 3D printed parts. That's supposed to slot in here, so it will actually fit perfect. And I found on a Ender 3 or like any Ender series, usually a negative 0.2 is perfect. So we can do a chamfer 5. Okay, why is it not working? Fillet of 5. Okay, this looks very promising. This looks good, I think. And now we can do... That looks good too. So let's go here and construct. Wait, no. What am I doing? Insert. Okay. Final leg V3. Select. And now it's gonna prompt us to save it, I think. Wait, why did it not prompt us to save it? That's strange. Is it gonna work? No. I think I did it wrong. Yeah, I kinda did it wrong. This is the wrong one. So it's V3, not V2. I think I clicked V2, so inspect, construct, insert. Okay, where's V3? This one, right? Yeah, I misspelled it too. This is good. Okay, now it should prompt us to save it, hopefully. Wait a minute, why is it not working? Okay, let's save this. Maybe if we save it and then do it, it would work. Insert. Let's see. And it still didn't work. That is very strange. We want to put this piece in there. So why are we not allowed to do that? I think it's... I don't know, honestly. Huh. That is pretty strange, if you ask me. Yeah, okay, I don't know why it's doing that. Last updated, 35. Yeah, this should be good. I don't... Hmm. Yeah, this is really strange. I'm looking at a V2 here, but it should be V4. I think it might be a glitch. So let's delete this. Yeah, I don't know why it's V2. This is what we want. Let's do a save as. Let's call this V4 leg final. Now we should be able to do it, right? Where am I looking at? Insert. V4, V4, V4. Huh. I don't even see a V4. It's not uploaded yet. Okay, now we should be able to see it. Finally. V4 like fine. Okay, please work. Please work. Yes, it worked. Awesome, 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 awesome. Very nice. Yep, exactly what we wanted. Let's go here and then get rid of relationships for now. I'm gonna join it by this joint here, actually, this time. Everything looks like it fits perfectly. This is awesome. This is very, very nice. Except for I kind of messed up down here. We need to do a... Looks to me we need to do a fillet of 3 here for everything to match up. Unless I can just do another fillet here of 3. If I can't do a fillet of 3, because I feel like that would mess this up. But I think everything lines up pretty neatly. We do have something like this, which we should probably fix. Let's just fix it on this model. Chamfer, 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 chamfer. So 1. And, alright, where is this at? Can we delete this and chamfer? Okay, so it's gonna mess that up, so that's not what we want. Huh, okay, so can I do a chamfer here of 3? I can. That's not what I want. Okay, so this is 1, so we need to do a chamfer of here 2? I think like this, maybe? I'm not sure yet. Yeah, let's do a chamfer of 2 here and see what it looks like. Why did it do that? That's so strange. Chamfer of 1, 1.2, 3, 4. 4 looks to line up good. Yeah, I think we're gonna maybe have to do that. 1.4. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to do that. So let's delete this and four. Nice. Okay. That's good. Let's go ahead and do it here too. So chamfer of 1.4. Nice. Alrighty. What else did I add? Oh yeah, this top fillet. My top chamfer here, 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 and here, I think. So 1. Okay, I think this is good. Wait a minute, why is there... I think we're gonna have to add a chamfer here of to. Like that. I think that is a good idea. Yeah, so let's get rid of... Wait a minute, what am I... Okay, there we go. So let's actually do that. So here, here, here. Wait a second, why is it... Oh, I forgot to do the bottom, okay. Really want to make sure I actually select everything. So each one will have three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Selected. Okay, we need to deselect this, deselect this. Okay, it's selecting a bunch of random stuff, which is not what I want. Okay, this is very annoying. I'm gonna redo everything. So 1. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4? No, wait a second. What am I doing? I'm getting a little confused now. Let's see. So we need to do this top. Or we can just keep it like this. Probably should do the top at least. This one, this one. Nice, okay. If we did it on top, we should probably do it on the bottom. Alright, let's see. To be honest, this bottom meshes together pretty nicely. I feel like the top needs this, but the bottom doesn't, which is probably not a good statement because if the top needs it, the bottom should need it too, but it's okay. I think overall, for now, I think this will be fine. Maybe we can add some tweaks to it later, but we should have to screw in here, mount here, mount here, mount here, mount here, mount here. Okay, this should be pretty good. And this actually reduces the overall size of this, which is very good. Let's see. To add a Jupiter 1. Perfect, okay. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's just stop here. And we can do the inverse kinematic soon, finally.